Hey there, welcome back to my channel, breaking out of my shell once again today. I'm coming back today to share another video to talk about my journey to becoming debt free using the Dave Ramsey Baby Steps program. Um, Getting out of debt of 50K, nearly 50K in debt, which I think just kind of increased a bit. So that's what I'm here to talk about today. I promise what I'm going to do on my journey is I'm going to not only share the good, I'm going to share the bad, and I'm going to share the ugly. So let's get into it. If you check out some of my videos, I started on this journey and starting wanting to share this journey because I am a black person that is in debt, nearly 50K, and there has been some content creators out in this space talking about Dave Ramsey's program and how Dave Ramsey's program is not for black people. And so I wanted to come on today to continue to expound on my journey because I believe that Dave Ramsey's program is for all people, regardless of your color, regardless of your upbringing, regardless of your circumstances, where you may live, or whether you're middle class, low class, working class, whatever. So that was my whole point in even starting to share my journey because back in, I believe it was January or February, I started listening to his program via YouTube because I've had it with debt. I want to get out of debt, and I want to stay out of debt, and I want to learn how to do it properly. And I didn't want to keep repeating the same mistakes that I've been repeating my entire adult life. I've been in bankruptcy. I filed bankruptcy 3 times. I've mentioned that before on on one of my videos. But today I want to talk to you and share with you the journey. I am starting baby steps 1, and baby step 1 is to save $1,000 emergency fund, right? And so I did start the emergency fund. I actually opened up an account with the credit union that he advertised as the Fair Winds Credit Union. So I actually did open up an account there, and I placed $250 in that account to start my my baby steps journey, saving my $1,000 emergency fund, right? And people might say $1,000 is not that hard, but $1,000 can be difficult, especially when you're not used to saving, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, or if you're doing like me, you got the side hustles going on. I've got Lyft, Spark. I got a DoorDash app. I got Instacart app. So, and mainly I've been doing Spark. I'm also starting my mobile notary business. So my income is kind of irregular. It just depends on how much I work, how much I bring in. So I want to talk about saving that $1,000 and just getting started in the Baby Steps program. So I'm listing out all of my debt. I'm trying to write them down on paper. I have what's called the Dave also has a every dollar budgeting app. So I do have that app, and so that's what I'm continuing on setting up my budget with. It's difficult for me because, again, I've never budgeted, so I'm having a hard time putting the information in. So you're supposed to put in your income, and then you're supposed to put in your debt. And you're supposed to, once you get your $1,000 saved up, you're supposed to start paying your debt off, smallest to largest debt, unless you have tax debt, which I do have. And we'll talk about that in another video. But I was feeling so excited, and I was, I'm on the roll because I put the 250 in, and I'm refusing to touch that 250, and I'm thinking over the next 4 to 6 weeks I should be able to have $1,000 saved, along with paying my four walls, and what they call the four walls, the home, the lights, gas, water, food. Uh, what else is there? Oh, car notes and things of that nature. So my goal was to try to have the $1,000 saved within the next 4 to 6 weeks. I hit a snag. Life is going to be life, and the whole time that you're on this journey, just understand that. Regardless of where you are, life is going to be life. And so life was life for me. The other night, I was backing out of this parking lot. It was dark, and I have a backup camera in my car. And I crashed into a person's vehicle, right? When I tell you, I am so sick about it. I'm so sick about it. Because I crashed into this person's vehicle, and I'm like, okay, I didn't even see the vehicle back there, but I heard this, I heard this crunch, and I'm like, oh my God, what did I hit? So I get out of the car. I look at my video. I look at my car. My car's got a little snap on it. I could snap my bumper back into its place. But I looked at their car, and their car is cracked. And I'm like, ugh, I do not want to call my insurance company because I'm already trying to find out how to get my insurance lowered. So discussing it with the car owners, I'm like, you know what? I'll just pay it out of pocket. Just get an estimate. So the estimate, they did send me an estimate today. And these are people I know. So they sent me an estimate today, and the estimate is over $1,000. I think I saw it was $1,300 to get it fixed. So life is lifing. I'm disappointed. I'm upset with myself because I did not see the car. Now I have to add an immediate an immediate expense to my budget, which is $1,300, because I don't want it to go too long with them having to wait to get their car fixed. So when I tell you life is lifing, and it's going to keep lifing as long as I'm on this journey, and even beyond this journey. Now, I don't think I don't think this will be something Dave will say use your emergency fund for. And I haven't even saved the emergency fund. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to reach out to them and figure out, what's their expectation as to how soon they want to get it fixed. I'm going to just get out and do some extra hustles. So I'm going to have to pause doing my emergency fund and jump into getting them funds to get their car fixed, because I don't want their car to be in disrepair for an extended amount of time. And hopefully they'll give me a couple of weeks to rustle those funds up. So that's my thing for today. I just wanted to come on today and share the ugly side of doing the Dave Ramsey baby steps. You're trying to get into the flow I'm trying to do something, I could just be like, you know what, just screw it. But I'm not, because my goal is still to get out of debt. And it's going to take some back and forth, some ups and downs, and I'm not making an exorbitant amount of money. I'm not even making a lot of money. I'm probably somewhere around maybe I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and check my bank statements and stuff. But I'll let you know, where I'm at as far as money is coming in. I, so there's things that I'm trying to do to put in place to increase my income, and so I'm gonna definitely have to work a little harder within these next couple of weeks just to be able to um, get my get my um get my friend's car fixed. So anyhow, life is lifing. If you're trying to get out of debt and you're on that debt-free journey, or you even want to be on a debt-free journey, I'm still going to tell you Dave Ramsey's program. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, his podcast. Listen to what the baby steps are. Listen to some of the calls. Review your own circumstances. See how you can cut spending, where you can save spending at, and avoid getting into a car accident, right? So thanks so much for tuning in. Breaking out of my shell. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share my channel with anybody who is on their debt-free journey. Especially our community. I really want to get this message out to our community so that we can get out of debt. We can experience a measure of freedom. It's not all about always about becoming rich, but it's becoming free, because when you don't have bills, when you don't have things going on like this, that you can't afford, so if I'd have been debt free and had, savings in the account and different things of that nature, and this happened, then I'd probably be like, oh, hey, let me write you a check. But I don't have that ability. And so that's part of being in debt when you're not prepared. So anyway, like I said, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share it. Make a comment. Let me know, what kind of things you're doing to try to get out of debt. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and ugly. Thanks, and have a good night. See you in the next video.